Do you know what is vowels? 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 Yes, so vowels are syllabic speech sounds produced with a relatively unobstructed airstream. We think of vowels as a sound that we can say to our mouth wide open, like a, e, o, u. We can say that this way because in phonetic terms, vowels are made up without closing our vocal tract. And just by suddenly changing the shape of the tongue, the air comes out differently instead. So if we produce the vowel sound, naatay lain-lain. Each vowels has kanang lain-lain tongue position in order for us to produce different vowel sounds. Sounds are frictionless and continuous. So in mingon tag frictionless, air flows without any obstruction or friction. So both pasabot, no hissing and buzzing. So unlike sa mga consonants na S o Z, igmingon tag S, murag ingani ang sounds, di ba? So murag na siya hissing. If we say the consonant letter Z, so na siya buzzing, murag siya maghagjong bitaw like B, so na siya buzzing like Z. So if we say continuant, so sounds can be held as long as you have breath. So pwede din mo ma-prolong ang isa ka vowel sound. Unlike sa consonant letter na P o B. So murag na ay friction, na ay obstruction sa pag-produce na to of sound. Vowels also differ in length, quality, and loudness. So if we say length, some vowels are held for a longer time while some are held for a shorter time. So if we talk about quality, quality is a unique sound of each vowel, created by the specific shape of mouth of the position of the tongue. So if we talk about the loudness, it is the volume or intensity at which a vowel sound is produced. Vowels are also particularly described in terms of physical dimensions, such as tongue height and advancement, tenseness, and lip rounding. So if we talk about tongue height, it refers on how far your tongue is from the roof of your mouth. So it is in vertical position. So if may tag vertical position, so the position of our tongue is paingani. So tongue advancement, it is if we make different vowel sounds, your tongue moves either towards. So our mouth moves horizontally, paana. So if we talk about tongue advancement, if we make different vowel sounds, your tongue moves either or towards. So atong move sa ato ang mouth is pa horizontal. Like for example, the vowel letter E. So pa horizontal ang move sa ato ang mouth. So if we talk about the tenseness, it refers how tense or relaxed your tongue muscles are. So nag-refer niya siya sa muscles o sa atong tongue nga either tight or firm. So kagahion sa ato ang tongue. So if we talk about lip rounding, it is when you say different vowel sound, your lips can either form round shapes. So, di ba, if mo speak or mo produce tag ka ng vowel sound, naay ka ng atong mouth is mo round. Like, for example, the vowel sound O. So, mahimo pa, makaproduce pa ta sa vowel sound nga O. If dili na to round na to ang baba. So, for example, O. So, dili na to matarong o produce ang vowel sound sa O. So, dapat ato ang mouth should be O. Aron maklaro, maporma o tarong atong baba or maka-produce tag sakto nga vowel niya nga sound. So, the next topic is vowels versus consonants. So, vowels are produced without any friction in the hollow tube or air stream. So, parehas ang giingon ganiha na vowels are frictionless. So, buot pasabot, air flows freely out. While consonants are made by totally restricting the airflow. So, air is restricted. So, ma-block bitaw ang air. So, mapugnan ang air. So next is, vowel is a free-flowing sound. So, free-flowing sound. So, para sa gipasabot ganiha nga, vowel is continuant. So, air is held basta na alang ay breathe. So, consonant is the air has to work harder to push its way out. 2. Vowel is a free-flowing sound, while consonant, the air has to work harder to push its way out. So 3. Mouth and throat are open and do not close at any point, while consonant, in producing consonants, tongue does not touch the lips and the teeth. Number 4. All vowels are voiced out, while in consonants, sounds are not voiced out. So for 5, vowel sounds are described in terms of the physical dimensions, such as the tongue height, tongue advancement, and the roundness of our mouth. While consonant sounds are described in terms of voicing, place, and manner of our articulation. 6. Some vowels can be an entire word, while consonants can be, no words can be a word itself. 7. Every word has a vowel, while not every word has a consonant. 8. Vowels can be sung and yelled, while consonants are difficult to sing and cannot be yelled singly. Vowel quality. So vowel quality is a phonetic terminology that refers to the distinction that makes a sound different. So, kaning vowel quality is make one vowel sound different from another. So, tanan mo dyan mga vowel kay naa different sounds. So, maunay naka-unique sa usa ka vowels kay each vowels has a different sound. So, it also refers in how mouth and tongue move to create different vowel sounds. So, pareha sa word nga beat and beat. So, naa sila'y, sa isang ka-word is naa sila'y kalain-lain nga vowel letter. So, therefore, each vowel, kana nga vowel, lahi sila pag naa sila lahi nga sound. So, bisan pagpareha sila kanang pagbasa, pero naa sila ay kalain-lain nga spelling. So nag-differ sila sa vowel, sa letter. So kay lahi-lahi man sila vowel nga letter is lahi jud pod ilahang pag-pronounce. So lahi man ang vowel sounds. For the next topic, it will be discussed by Miss Manaya.
So now, let's discuss our next topic, which are the classification of vowels, cardinal vowels, the primary cardinal vowels, and the secondary cardinal vowels. Now, let's discuss first the classification of vowels. Classification of vowels, there are 5 vowels in English alphabet. These are the A, E, O, O. And those 5 vowels, i-categorize na siya kung unsa pag-pronounce or pag-voice each vowel. According to their vowel qualities, articulation of the tongue, the stability of articulation, length and thickness, and voicing. So, dinhi kuan tong go sa pag-move sa atong mouth, sa atong tongue, while atong i-pronounce each vowel. So now, let's proceed to cardinal vowels. Cardinal vowels is a set of reference vowel qualities that distinguish different vowel sounds. This is also identify the highest point of the tongue by which a vowel can be articulated on how much the tongue is advanced or retracted when pronouncing a vowel. Then distinguish niya ang different pronunciation sa each vowel. It's nagkuha siya kung asa ang formation sa atong tongue. It's either in-pronounce na po sa each vowel ang atong tongue ba is pag-move forward, pa-backward, or sa middle. So now, let's proceed to primary cardinal vowels. The primary cardinal vowels are produced at each extremely, such as the vowels E, A, and U, where the E and A are produced at the front, while the A and U are produced at the back. 4 intermediate vowels are added, which sounds are equidistant between E at the front, while the O and A at the back. So, for example, let's compare the sound of sit and ago from the sound of car and to. Diba sa sit and ago, ang formation sa atong tongue is pa-move forward, while the car and to is pa-move backward. So now, let's proceed to secondary cardinal vowels. Secondary cardinal vowels complement the primary vowels. Secondary are produced by reversing the lip posture of how the primary vowels are articulated. So, secondary cardinal vowels nag-complement ni siya sa primary and same sila og tongue position. But, different sila og shape or position sa lips. For instance, the primary cardinal vowel E and the secondary cardinal vowel F are same sila og tongue position. But, different sila og lip position, which is ang primary cardinal vowel E, ang position sa iyang lips is unrounded, E. For example, the words say and sit. Pareha sila og tongue position is pa-move forward. Say, sit. But, ang ilang lip position is different. When you say, say, ang position sa atong lips is rounded. Say. While we say sit, unrounded ang position sa atong lips. So now, let's proceed to the next topic. Will be discussed by Gian Bai.
Let's proceed to my topic, which is the articulation of the tongue. So first, I have a question. What is vowel articulation? Vowel articulation means how the shape of your mouth and the position of your tongue change when you say the vowel sounds like a, e, u, u. Vowel are made depending on 2 things, which is the tongue height and the tongue advancement. So let's proceed to the tongue height. So what is tongue height? Tongue height is about how high or low your tongue is when you say a vowel. Vowel can be high, mid-high, mid-low, and low. For example, bed, peak, and mean. These are called high vowel because your tongue is high. High vowel happens when your tongue is almost touching your upper teeth.
So let's proceed to the med vowel. What is med vowel? When you say a word like no, bad, your tongue is in the middle of your mouth. These vowels are called med vowel because your tongue is neither too high nor too low. So try saying this word bad, bit, bite, bit, and bad. And then say them again but without the consonant D and T. Practice words giving. This report gives you words to practice so you can feel the tongue's position. Let's begin. Bed, bed, bad, bed, bod, bud, boot, bush, wood, board. Loud, look, took, loot, long.
Now, let's proceed to the tongue advancement. So this section talks about how the tongue moves forward or backward in our mouth when we pronounce or produce vowels. So, kung giunsa sa tongue pag-move either forward ba or backward sulod sa ato ang mouth. So, there are three positions na ay position ang ato ang mouth. We have first is front, central, and back. So, when we say front from the word itself, atubangan, ang tongue natin is pushed forward. And then when we say central, our tongue stays in the middle. And back, our tongue is pulled backward. So, ang ato ang tongue, kibali, is-stuck up dito sa sulod sa ato ang back. So, kaning three position, this is called tongue advancement or what we call backness. So, kana siya, kung giunsa ang ato ang tongue na posisyon sulod sa ato ang mouth. So now, let's practice. So, I have here a words shown above. Big, bird, boat. Lean, learn, low. Fat, car, job. So, as you notice, the word big, lean, fat is an example of front vowels. Since nakabantay mo nga ang ato ang tongue sa sulod sa ato ang mouth is slightly advanced or lean forward the way that we pronounce a word big, lean, fat. Diba? When we say fat, the T is kanang ragdigawas ang ato ang dila. So that's why that word is an example of front vowels. And now, let's proceed to the stability of articulation. So, when we say stability of the articulation, this section talks about how stable a vowel is when pronounced. So here, it introduces monophthongs. So, let us first know what is monophthongs. So when we say monophthongs, this is a single vowel sounds in which the positioning of the articulatory at both beginning and end is fairly fixed and does glide up or down. So, in simple terms, when we say monophthongs, this is a single vowel, and the tongue is stay in one place. So, dili siya slide or move ang tongue pa up or down. And it has one mouth position and one tone. So, usa na ang iyang position sa iyang mouth. So, in short, we say monophthong, this is one stable or pure vowel sounds. Monophthongs also can be lexicon or syllable. So when we say syllable, this is the unit of pronunciation nga naay one rhythmic characteristics of the word. So like for example, the word pit and vowel, which is I, stays in one position.
Next is a diphthong. So a diphthong has a two vowel sound. Diphthong are formed when the two single vowels are combined in a syllable. So ang diphthong is another type sa vowel sound, which is sa isa ka syllable is na duha ka vowel. It means that if musturya ka sa kana nga word, ang imong baba is move from one vowel position to another vowel. And in-speak gani nimo ato nga word is pinasmooth gani siya murag kanang murag ma-slide ang imong baba the way ka mo pronounce ato nga word. I have an example here. In the word coin, ang sound nga letter O is ma-move siya into another vowel, which is the I, like this. So again, in simple words, ang diphthong has a two vowel sound. Lastly is about triphthongs. So in phonetics, a triphthong has a three vowel sounds that glide together. Kung ang diphthongs is na duha ka vowel sounds sa isa ka syllable, din ang triphthongs po is na tulo ka vowel sounds in one syllable. Meaning, if mo speak ka sa isa ka words with three vowel sounds, ang imong baba mo move into three different positions. Also, triphthongs these are the words or letters nga ma-blend ang tulo ka vowel sounds sa isa ka syllable. So remember this, that triphthong is a monosyllabic. Pasabot ana is mo ni ang pag-combine sa diphthong o monophthong that is quickly and smoothly moves. That would be all.
So the next topic is lip rounding, lengthening, and denseness. Roundedness, vowels are classified in terms of roundedness. Vowel roundedness is phonetic refers to the rounding of the lips during the articulation of the vowel. Rounded vowels involves circular lip shape like, while unrounded vowels have relaxed lips. So ang roundedness ay about siya sa shape sa imong mouth yun ang mo pronounce ka sa usa ka word. Like sa mga like paan, this example like So ang example sa like is bu. Like napansin niyo lang siya kay taas siya i-pronounce ninyo. Then sa book, shorter siya, pero siya na yung pagka-same, pero shorter to siya kaysa sa And then sa letter O, parang i-pronounce siya kay O with H. Like, ikuha mo siya sa example niya kay bow. So, di ba, mara siya na H, bisan pag ang spelling niya wala. And the last is O. Ang example po niya kay bore. Like, mura kag kuan ka mo W, pero wala siya sa spelling. So, and the second one is vowel lengthening. The lengthening of the vowel sounds produce long vowel sounds. Long vowel sounds are sounds of the 5 vowel letters. The A, E, I, O, U. The pronunciation of which is the same how the letters are pronounced. And in contrast, when they are not pronounced like the letter itself, the vowels are short, such as tu or ku. So, ang lengthening daw is about sa long-term nga sound. Ako sa lengthening is the word, can you bake the cake? O diba, longer siya. I-pronounce mo sa A, like may A sa bake and cake. And another example is, Vince does it for fame and fortune. ba ang fame na letter A, di ba mo, pronounce? Or third example is to be or not to be. This is the question. Di ba ang B kay, ibis bira, nag-word mulong po siya kay, kinahan kung, may kung kag-short, liburang lain na siya sabot, nag B. And last is the example is Mara and I are watching movies. So ang I, usara siya ka letter, mutaa siya i-pronounce nimo. Sa contrast siya, kung wakay sa katong para long vowel sounds, mura siya tsug o ka, mura walay siya yung ka-life ba? Mura short term siya.
Okay, what is tense vowels? The tense vowels pronounce with more muscle tension with longer duration. The tongue is higher or closer to the edges of the mouth. They can appear in open syllables like he and go, he and go. I have here an example words of tense vowels. Sit, beat, live. The IPA symbol or sound of those example words of tense vowels is E sound. E sound. Another example of tense vowels are late, name, play. Those are the A sound. A sound. To the lax vowels. Lax vowels are pronounced with less muscle tension and shorter duration. The tongue is more relaxed and central. Usually appear only in closed syllable like sit and book. Example words of lax vowels are sit, beat, live. The IPA symbol is E sound. E sound. Let's proceed to the last topic, which is the rhotic vowel. So what is rhotic vowel? Yes, rhotic vowel, also called as R-colored, retroflex, and avocalic R or rhoticized vowel, are altered vowel resulting in the lowering of the frequency of the third formant. Rhotic vowels are produced when the tip of the tongue is curled upward.